Why'd you bring bear spray?
I always had it. I bought it a long time ago. Protection from the bears.
Yeah, you bring the Albertan to the West Coast and all he brings is weaponry.
Oh yeah.
And vape sticks. So as you can tell by my luxurious surroundings, I am not in my truck at all. This is a Lay's truck. He came here last time in a fancy BMW and he said, I want a piece of that West Coast life. I'm getting a truck. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cathedral Cedar Grove. This is on our way to Tofino. We did a few days worth of work. I managed to somehow kill my laptop. Looks like a motherboard failure finally, so I am delayed on editing and uploading episodes. So by the time you see this will all be fixed because I can't edit this episode without a laptop. Honey, this is a beautiful ancient cedar grove. Some of these trees are hundreds, even thousands of years old.
I wish I knew you, 'cause I've got a feeling we'd be close. If I did, be close. If I did. Tomorrow we can forget. Tomorrow we can forget. But for now, let's pretend we won't be strangers when this ends. Pretend we won't be strangers when this ends.
Alright, so I was just showing Ole how I find some of my wild camping spots on the fly. When you get out to like the green parts of the map, right, the cell signal drops off, but you're like out of touristy areas. So it's very pretty, but like you're away from the towns. You tend to find these gravel roads, and usually they don't have a name, and they'll be just offshoots. And you go down that offshoot, and a couple of key things you're looking for. You're looking for like fire rating signs, something that tells you, hey, like fire risk is low, fire risk is high. That means that they know that people are having campfires out here. So that's a good indication you're in Crown Land or BLM in America, stuff like that. I always say in America, if you cross like a cattle grate, that's a pretty good indication you just crossed into BLM land or National Forest land, because they do free roaming grazing for all their animals down there. Another indication, brown signs. Brown signs are good. Anything in Canada that's like RR, any road that's named RR, regional route or whatever, then that's like a forest road more often than not. And if they give you like a call sign or a radio signal that you have to tune into, then that's like usually a forestry access road, and those are good to camp off of as well, especially on the weekends when the Forestry Service isn't active and 90% of the roads aren't currently being logged. It's that 1% that's being logged. So it's there's things you're looking for are like up-to-date maintenance on the road. That's probably an indication that they're currently logging, so be careful. But if the road's real bumpy, you're heading to that good stuff. Okay, we made it to Tofino, and our first stop is to go check out this lookout and a cool little hidden gem here in the forest. So we're on a mission.
Always beside her, like she
Okay, I guess we're on the right track. That's some World War II era bunker. Kind of creepy now that Ole is not joining me and taking a nap instead. And the sun is setting, so I'm gonna make my miles quickly because it's just a little creepy. Okay. Come here. Okay. Holy crap, there it is. You found it, honey? Oh, wow.
Flashing cameras fill my days with light. She sounded like you, and I dreamt through the night. I was back home.
Oh, there's one of the engines. Big air-cooled rotary thing. Look at that. What is that, 18 cylinders? It's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 cylinder engine. Ole's a real dummy for having missed out on this one. This is amazing. There it is. Wow. Hey, how are you? I am just blown away by this. Holy. So there would have been these two huge guns out of these ports, and all their shell casings would fall into here and slide down and away from the operator. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm nerding out big time. I think she's a fixer-upper. We could do it. What do you think, honey? Can we restore her? Take her to the sky one more time? So the story behind this is a Kanzo bomber, and it is a Canadian bomber that took off from Tofino on its way up North Island, and it had a crew of 12, and they had, right after takeoff, because the airport's not far from here, one of their engines took bit the dirt, as it were to say, and they had to make a crash landing, and the pilot did an amazing job. He crash landed it, stalled it moments before hitting the ground, and it's kind of suspended here in the air, and all 12 crew members survived. They actually camped out here under their parachutes and waited for rescue because, as you can tell, we're in a bog, and it wasn't easy trekking to get back out of there. So yeah, that's the story. But because it's a bog, they haven't taken this thing out or done anything with it. They did blow up the munitions that were here and took the guns, but everything else still here.
Where's the hostel? I'm gonna go in there tonight. Let's go to the hostel.
They're not even real, they're plastic and they're remote control. Suck the tourists in every time with these things.
They are Toronto.
Now look!
They're known as Motley Crue.
Wow, just walking in, seeing
How
where
much
it
your
goes.
grade?
Amazing. Cool.
These
Shit
guys,
about to make a girl anymore, huh?
there should be about one. That's a crap.
It's pretty rad, eh?
Told you to bring your cameras.
I almost didn't too.
He's really nice.
So hard-earned dinner
amazing.
by me with that hike, not so much with Ole. How was that nap? Really worked up an appetite on that
amazing.
nap? So good. And of course, this is Brock. He's the other half of Nicole, who makes the beard oil, who I showed, and we'll definitely share another link in the description because that beard oil is amazing, which I'm not wearing. And look how rough my beard look. Look, the gray hair's coming in. It's terrible.
Oh my God. Simon.
I don't
I'm
know,
gonna call
man.
this guy back.
Oh, can I get a little look?
This is the end, and I'm glad it's through. So much I just don't do. If you'd allow me to,
Thanks, man.
I'll make my amends.
Burning house method.
But then I'll head it off,
Mountain Adirondack.
leaving the mess that you caused. Leaves me kind of calm.
Go home? Yeah, I'd like to go. I'd like to go. Put your phone up on the side of the wall.
I don't know if I'm
Honey, what are you doing?
ready to let you go. I don't know if I'm
So it's been almost 2 weeks with Honey, and it feels really good. It feels really good to have a dog in my life again. Back to adventuring, back to wandering. It gives me an excuse to just get out of my rut and go see the world a bit, and I feel much, much better. It's been really nice, especially in a place like Tofino. It's been really, really nice.